Hey y'all, so I'm in this season of my life now where I'm trying to really elevate, um, unlearn and grow into a new season of my life now. Growing up, you learn a lot about money, like before you're even really taught about it. And a lot of people who don't come from much, they deal with what they call this poverty or scarcity mindset. And I'm in a season of my life now where I'm starting to realize like how my childhood and my view on money has impacted me. Now, when it comes to a poverty mindset, it pretty much means that you just have this idea or thought in your head that there's not enough money, that there's not enough resources, or that you're not capable of obtaining wealth and being able to keep it, sustain it, and multiply it. So, you take that trauma into your adulthood, and when you start getting money, you never know what to do with it. You either hold on to it too hard or you let it fly out the door because you just don't trust yourself with it. But anyway, now where I am in my life, I'm starting to get more opportunities and more money than I've had before, and I feel kind of scared, to be honest, because it's like I can't even be excited all the way, because subconsciously I start to feel like, oh my God, it's gonna end, I'm gonna lose it all. Well, not even lose it all. It's like that I'm gonna blow through it all and won't have anything to show for it. So I really just been trying to, pray for guidance and wisdom on how to really steward my money, my wealth in this season so that it multiplies. Because I don't want to keep perpetuating that scarcity mindset, that poverty mindset, because it feels so draining, and it starts to feel like money is controlling you versus you controlling it and using it as a tool to live life to the fullest. So with what God has blessed me with now, I'm just trying to see what do I do with it? How do I multiply it? How do I make sure that I have something to show for it, or that I'm using it for its divine purpose? Like, God is giving me so much, and I definitely want to bless other people, and not because I feel like I have to, but it's just, people have blessed me, so I feel like I always want to give back. I think that's just naturally a part of me. But of course, a lot of givers, they do it to the detriment of themselves, but I'm very aware of not doing that. I want to give in a way that does not, harm me, of course. But anyway, I'm just going on this journey of just learning how to steward my money well. And I want to document the process because I've been reading books, listening to audiobooks, and just doing a lot of research so that I can become more knowledgeable in the area of finances, so that I stop feeling scared of it and I start to use it as a tool. Like, I might do a fast. I might plan to get quiet and listen to God and see where He is leading me and what He wants me to do, so that I can start feeling comfortable. But all I know is, I'm just tired of feeling like I'm tired of money being such a big topic in my life. It's like an all-consuming thing. A few years ago, I quit my corporate job to pursue my own business, and it's been a true roller coaster. When I quit my job at the Arkansas Arts Council, I was making bringing home $2,000 a month. I really don't know how I was surviving off that, but yeah, I'm here. But I quit that job in pursuit of more. I want to be able to use my talents, get paid for it, and live a life that feels fulfilling, and not like I'm just living from check to check and barely surviving. I don't believe God put me on earth to feel that way. I just feel like there's more. I feel like God has given me a gift of being able to reach the youth and women, and that I need to be really locking in on that, and in the process being able to use it as a way to provide income and a good living for myself. So I quit that job, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the girl was crazy. I keep telling this story over and over and over, because sometimes I look back and I can't even believe that I really did that, because I used to always be that person who was encouraging other people to chase their dreams and believe in themselves. Anyway, while I was at that job, I knew that God had more for me. And in my cubicle, I would write these positive affirmations in my cubicle just to like remind myself that I was capable and that God had given me a vision that could help me just grow and do everything that I wanted in life. But when I quit my job, y'all, all I had was my faith. Because your girl was crazy. I didn't have no money saved up. I didn't have no contracts lined up. You know, I knew that I wanted to start doing my educational consulting business, 7 of Arts, where I would be going around teaching poetry workshops, doing professional development for youth educators and anybody else who wanted the service. You know what I mean? But when I quit, it was a true act of faith, because I did not know how I was going to provide for myself. I truly did not. But as soon as I quit, I ended up getting a multi-month contract for $1,200 a month. And at the very least, I knew that I would be able to pay my bills. Well, pay my rent, you know. And I didn't have a car note at the time, so that was good for me. But I did that, and then when that happened, I just felt like that was confirmation from God that I was headed in the right direction. Now, over the course of this entrepreneurship journey, it's definitely been ups and downs. It's been months where there's been $0, and you know, I won't say it was because like business was slow or that I wasn't able to get money, but it really came down to like a mindset thing where you know, I just dealt with imposter syndrome and like this deep sense of like I used to feel so paralyzed to where I felt like I couldn't talk or reach out to people to solicit different contracts and stuff like that. Like, I would have opportunities where people would say, you know, contact me so we can get something rolling, and like I would not do it. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, what I felt, I felt so paralyzed that I could not do the thing. So the times where, you know, I wasn't making money, it was not a reflection of like my quality of work or anything, but it was truly a reflection of my mindset, like that imposter syndrome, being scared to ask for what I'm truly worth or what I felt like I was worth. So going through that, you know, it took a lot out of me, but I realized that, you know, you have to strengthen your mindset, and the only way to do that is to consistently and repetitively exercise it. Just like how you have to exercise consistently to lose weight or gain muscle, like you have to do that with your mind. You have to do a lot of mental exercises to strengthen your mind so that you can develop that confidence when you're going out here and asking for what you're worth, asking for what you want. And anyway, I said that all to say, like, this journey has been just full of ups and downs. When it comes to money, I feel like it's one of the biggest things that I'm like battling with. It's like I feel like I'm in a fight with money. Like, I'm trying to understand it, I'm trying to get along with it, and I'm just trying to learn how to do it, like to again use it as a tool and not let it be something that controls me. This year, like I said, I've been blessed with like one of my largest contracts with a school district, and I'm so happy. You know, I even locked in a new contract with another big foundation, and you know, I had got it last year, but you know, to get it again, I'm like very happy. And then I've also been awarded some grants. But I'm just saying that all to say that like a lot of money is coming my way, more than I've had in the past, and like it has heightened my fear that I might fumble it, that I might lose it, that I might get all this money and not have nothing to show for it. So I just really plan to document my journey again with learning how to really escape that poverty mindset, put that scarcity mindset to rest, and develop some undeniable confidence in the way that I manage my money and how I use it as a tool to thrive and not just survive. So to anybody else out there who's stepping into more money and you're having some of the same fears, like, join me on this journey. You know, let's learn together. You know, share with me any resources or any information that you feel like has helped you unlock your next level to becoming in control of your money and not your money being in control of you. because I want to live my life by the old proverb of make that money, don't let it make you. So anyway, it's Drinking Rights. Lock in. Let me know if you're with me. Where are you on your journey? And let's see how we can multiply and grow together. Bye-bye.